because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
Oscar Bevis, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Velas. It's a very S-Jam week. She's out and in, and she puts on her team T-shirt. Lisa Whiteside and Shane Watson join me. Come to you first. Lisa, how's things?
Yeah, good. Looking forward to getting in that ring tomorrow, so can't wait.
And Shane, a big week, of course, for S-Jam. Begins with Lisa on Friday night. And you were just saying this to me, a very tough fight for a Commonwealth title.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've been waiting for an opportunity like this for a long time for Lisa. I mean, she could have probably fought for the Commonwealth title in her debut with the amateur experience that she's had. And she's now got the opportunity to not only be an amateur Commonwealth champion, she's now got the opportunity to be a pro Commonwealth champion. And it is a tough fight for a Commonwealth title because in some people's eyes, and in a lot of people's eyes, people thought Tycee Gallagher deserved at least a draw against Nina Hughes. And Nina Hughes is now a WBA world champion. So if you look at it that way, this is up there at world level, really. So, but we believe in Lisa. She believes in herself as well. And if Lisa's as good as we know that she is, she'll beat people like Tycee Gallagher.
Obviously, Lisa, with the amateur experience you've had and now fighting for this Commonwealth belt, I know you've got so much self-belief. Tough fight or not, that isn't going to be something that phases you at all.
No, exactly. You know, whoever they put in there in that ring for me is for me to go out there and get that win. You know, utmost respect for Tycee. I'm looking forward to sharing the ring with her. But at the end of the day, it's me to go and get there and get that Commonwealth title. Quite meaningful, like I say, won the Commonwealth gold in Australia in 2018. So then for my first title as a pro to go and get the Commonwealth title, yeah, it's quite a bit of an icing on the cake. It's nice.
Obviously, Shane was just talking about you, or saying you could have fought for the Commonwealth on your debut because of your amateur background and how much of a good fighter you are. Do you kind of look at your pro career so far and think perhaps things should have moved a lot quicker? I know boxing can be unpredictable, but do you kind of look at it and think perhaps I should have already been to this stage at some point?
Yeah, I could say that, but however, obviously halfway through the career of my pro career, I've had my little baby boy now, so that kind of put a little stunt in the moving forward. So obviously wouldn't change that for the world. Gives me extra strength, extra willpower. So no, it's nice. It's nice to just keep moving in the right direction and just want to get that opportunity now. That's all I'm after, and I'm not looking forward past this fight. At the end of the day, focus on beating obviously Tycee on Friday and then see where things go.
Well, if Lisa says she's not looking too far forward, I'll ask someone else. The potential of the winner here to maybe fight Dina, like you said, Nina Hughes is in the mix with the Shannon Courtney and Ebanie Bridges thing now, but whatever it is, if she wins this, there has to be like a massive fight on the horizon.
Oh, this is a golden ticket to a world title fight, without a doubt. A Commonwealth title win will put her in the top 5 of all the governing bodies. And then it's a very easy fight to get made with Dina Forslin. That's an easy fight to get made. I mean, I think there are better fights in the sense of like, yeah, Ebanie Bridges, Shannon Courtney, but I know that they're not going to fight Lisa unless there's a gun held to their head and they're told that they have to fight Lisa. Because Lisa, and it's not to be disrespectful, leagues and leagues and levels above them. So they could never have operated at the amateur level that Lisa did. Absolutely no way. So we're going to have to force fights like that, and you have to bring something a bit more to the table than probably a Commonwealth title. It'd have to probably be a world title, but. So Lisa's probably going to have to go the hard route, unfortunately, but she's good enough to go the hard route, and I think she's good enough to beat any of the top ladies in her division and above, and divisions above as well. So
we're really looking forward to the fight on Friday night for the Commonwealth title. Just a final one from you. I don't know how precise you want to go with this, but in what manner do you beat Tycee and lift that Commonwealth title?
Do you know what? I'm just going to win and I'm going to enjoy it. Doesn't matter which way I win, as long as I know I'm going to win, and that's not being like arrogant or anything like that. She's a great boxer, but I just feel like I'm a steps above her. So we'll see what happens on Friday night.
Refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, And I see it every day.